We've seen prices come back, and I believe 9 straight days of gains for Brent crude. Is there any indication that traders expect these prices to come down amid a de-escalation?
Hi, thanks for having me on. So I think the problem with prices is you don't know when this ends, right? There's a huge amount of oil that's being kept off the market, and until there's some kind of clarity about a resumption of flows through Hormuz, it's an open-ended thing. So the IEA said today that you're losing about 8 million barrels a day of supply this month. That works out about 250 million barrels. So right there, you've already lost a huge chunk of the emergency release that the IEA coordinated yesterday. You know, how long does this go on? How long is it before we need to think about what comes next?
And in the meantime, further attacks on shipping. Wall Street Journal reports of the U.S. saying that Iran has laid down mines. Alaric, when you look at the move forward and how ships are actually or not traversing the Strait of Hormuz, again, the energy secretary saying that they might be able to start guiding ships through by the end of the month, I believe is what he said. Do we have a sense as whether any of this is actually possible, given the constant news of attacks and possible mines and drones in the region?
I think it's the least bad option is to have escorts, but at the moment there doesn't seem to be a clear sign that that's really, imminent. So if it happens, I'm sure that many owners will clamour to join those escorts, assuming that their crews and captains are willing to go through. But we're not there yet. We've got to have the plan set out. And at the moment, there's this conflict going on that needs to be kind of, dealt with. And until that happens, it's hard to see a really, really rigorous and secure convoy system being created. So the conflict needs to die down. And once a conflict dies down, then you start thinking about escort programs, and you need to also see what the Iranian response is to those things.